It smells really good, I have to say. Whenever I roast fruit, what I tend to find is the flavour of that fruit tends to come out a lot more. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Googie's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name is Alexis, and in today's video I want to share with you how to make this delicious roasted pineapple ice cream. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you how to make this really delicious roasted pineapple ice cream. This recipe is so tasty, and it's also really easy to prepare and make. So recently I made some roasted pineapple and I froze the leftovers. So what I did was I cut up a pineapple and I roasted it in the oven. Then once it had cooled, I put it onto a sheet tray, which I then put into my freezer. And now I have these lovely pieces of roasted frozen pineapple. So I'm just going to pop these into my blender cup like so. And to that I'm going to add about a tablespoon. As it's only me having this, I'm only using a tablespoon of coconut oil, but I think in the original recipe I said 2 to 4 tablespoons maybe, and I'm just going to pop that into my blender as well. And then I'm just going to put the lid on, and I've got this on dessert mode. What dessert mode does, it blends it a little bit slower than a smoothie, and it makes it a little bit creamier, I think, as well. So I'm going to just blend all of these ingredients together. And while this is blending, you may need to use your cup spatula just to move the pineapple around so it blends evenly. And what I will also say is you'll probably need to do this about 2 or maybe 3 times before it's really smooth. I've blended this until it is smooth, and what I find is if I take the base off of this, it tends to come out in one big blob. And then all I have to do is just simply put it into the bowl like so. Oh, by the way, if you don't have dessert mode on your blender, don't worry too much. Smoothie will work just as well. And also you can do this in a food processor as well. I have made ice cream in a food processor this sort of way. I've made it with just frozen fruit before, and that works just as well. So yes, in a moment I will grab myself a spoon and try some of this, but this looks so good right now. As promised, I'm going to give this a little try now. As you can see, it is a very small portion. I didn't realise how small the portion size would be, but to be honest, this is all I need. It's only for me today. And as I said, if you're making it for more, then just add a bit more coconut cream. So I'm going to give this a little try. It smells really good, I have to say. Whenever I roast fruit, what I tend to find is the flavour of that fruit tends to come out a lot more. So it's a really strong pineapple flavour, but it's not too overpowering. And there is the sweetness from the maple syrup when we roasted it as well. So yes, I am really looking forward to having this as a little sweet treat this afternoon. That's how you make this delicious roasted pineapple ice cream, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be having this as a sweet treat this afternoon, and it smells and tastes so good, I can't wait. So for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll be watching my next video.